Alright, y'all, real quick. Ooh, some dirt there. As you can see, I'm in the shop. So welcome back. Josh here with Josh's Lawn and Landscape. Gonna make this quick. I picked up the ECM yesterday for the QuikTrak, but the voltage regulator or rectifier, whatever you want to call it, had not come in. So it came in today, so I got it, and I've actually already put both parts on, but it's still explainable as to how to swap these out. So what I'm going to do is I'll get the camera turned around, and then I'll just explain a couple tools you may need. Really, it's like one or two. So I'll explain that, and we'll have a how-to change the ECM and the voltage regulator / rectifier on the John Deere QuikTrak 652R. So hang on a second, let me get the camera turned around. Alright, before I do that, I'm sorry, I just want to say welcome to all my new subs. I want to give a huge shout out to all of my subs, each and every one of you. Thank you. I think today I crossed 900 subs. I think I was up to 901. So I think since yesterday morning I've gotten like 9 new subs. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Thank y'all for all the support. And just wanted to say appreciate it. And creeping on up there. We're working towards 1,000. So like I said, as always, I appreciate all the support. Thank y'all. And let's get into this real quick so we can get this explained. Maybe it'll help somebody out. Alright, so here's the QuikTrak, as you can see. Pretty obvious. Just put the muffler on it too long ago. Here is the old, I suspect, original ECM. Not much to it, but yeah. See if you can, I believe this one's actually, this particular ECM is discontinued. So if you try to look up this part number, I think it's 2458427 is the actual Kohler number. I don't think anybody stocks this one, so you'll have to get the newer version, which is this one here, which is a 2458422. If you can see it right there, should be the number you look up. But as you can see, this is pretty simple. You got the 2 wire and harness plugs here, and then you have 2 bolts. These are 8mm bolts. They simply screw into a bracket that's already mounted to the engine, so you literally just take these 2 bolts out. I used a 1/4" drive ratchet with an 8mm socket. Take those out, fold them out. I did use a very small flat blade screwdriver to kind of help get started pulling these plugs off, but they still came off pretty easy, but just in case. So that's pretty much all you need, is a small ratchet with an 8mm socket and possibly, like I said, small tiny flat blade screwdriver. So, and then you'll just unplug it from the plugs, and obviously just make sure you don't turn the wires around. But it's pretty simple. They pretty much stay in place. There's not a lot of play in these wires. Plug it back up and then mount it back on the just making sure this thing's on here good, and then put your 2 8mm bolts back in, and that's pretty much how you change the ECM. Pretty straightforward. These are supposed to come preset, so the fuel map information and all that is, from what the dealer told me, is already in it, because the only information on these is an actual reset procedure, not a programming procedure. So that's that. And I gotta get the light for over here. Where's my light? Okay. This is the right here, where you see the yellow wire and the little 3 prongs there. That is the voltage regulator / rectifier. It's pretty simple. Well, I say pretty simple. You have 8mm bolts. Once again, there's actually one behind here. So you'll take this wire off first. It's attached here and down here. It's underneath. You'll want to unplug this obviously first. Get this out of your way. Unplug this. It just simply slides down. Pull it out of the way. 8mm screw bolt right here and 8mm here. Get this wire out of the way, and then you have an 8mm bolt here and here, which actually mounts this to the engine housing here. So once you do that, obviously you'll slide it out. And I'll show you the old one, which most of y'all may know what this looks like, but just in case, this is basically what it looks like. This is the old one. You can see, yeah, kind of rough shape. Almost looks like a hair comb. Kevin over there at Lawn Care Juggernaut, he might could use this to brush his beard out. Let me know what you think about that one, Kev. Watched the video of him doing a cleanup on a historic cemetery, I believe it was, in North Carolina today. A cool video, had his family helping him, so shout out to Kevin. But that's what it looks like. Like I said, it just goes in there just like that. This is the John Deere number. And one thing about John Deere, if you see this, they stick their label over the top of the Kohler label. Pretty chippy stuff there, but it is what it is. There's your John Deere number for this, for QuikTrak. And like I said, 8mm bolts. So that's pretty much it. Slide this connector off, 8mm bolt, 8mm bolt. Take them out. This one is shorter than the one on the bottom down here, so just make sure to remember that. These other two, the one back here behind the wire and this one here, are the same size. Those are your mounting screws. So, and I think this wire is actually supposed to be up on top here, kind of like that, in that little U-clip there. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, then you'll slide it back up there. The new kit comes with lock washers to put back on these mounting screws, so make sure you put those on, tighten those down. Like I say, put your longer screw in down here on the bottom of this wire. I don't know if I can, well, that's got the green ground screw in there, you can kind of see it, but you'll attach that. This wire that came with it's a little longer, so I kind of had to adjust the wire so that it wasn't leaning over here against this oil cooler thing here. So, and then you'll put your other bolt in here, up top. This one, tighten them all down, and that's it. So, hopefully, with all of that, I'm going to see if this thing starts. And if it starts, as I said, if, then that's half the battle. Oh, I nicked my hand on something. I need a medic. So that's it. ECM, rectifier / voltage regulator. Basically all you need is an 8mm ratchet. So hopefully this is helpful to somebody. I'm going to see if I can get it started here in a minute, but I'll be right back. That don't sound right. So I did have to jump it off. I don't know, that just don't sound right. The exhaust smells a little off. Like I said, I did have to jump it off, obviously, because I just think the battery was kind of weakened from pretty much running on its own. But as soon as I hooked the cables up to it, it pretty much fired off. So, but that does not sound like it's supposed to. So. Or does it? I don't know. I don't think that's right. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'll wrap this one up in a minute. Okay, well it's running a little better I think, but I'll explain that one because I made a oopsie a while ago. It sounds better, and simple dumb mistake on my part because I got in a hurry. When I was putting the rectifier on, I didn't want it to jump or spark or do anything to fry that, so I had actually unhooked this spark plug boot. So it was only actually firing on one cylinder a while ago. So always make sure you plug everything back up. I don't know, but it still acts like it's surging. So I may have to break down and still have it remapped. I'm going to start it up here and y'all let me know what y'all think. That's running pretty good. Load it up and take it to the dealer. It idles good. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm going to have to load it up and take it to the dealer. What do y'all think? Well, alright y'all. It's alive. I don't know. It's running again. Seemed like it did a little better once it ran for a minute and warmed up. Maybe that's, I don't know, is that an EFI thing where if it's cold and you try to rev it up real fast, which I don't think it should be, not with a fuel injection. That should be pretty much, so it could still be a fuel map issue. I don't know with having a new ECM on it why that would be an issue now, but which it may have fouled out like an O2 sensor or something. I don't know. It's a possibility. But I got it on the trailer. I'm going to try to run it tomorrow and see how it behaves. Like I said, it did kind of level out once it warmed up a little bit and I kind of drove out. So we'll see how that goes. I may just end up, like I said, drop it at the dealer and let them hook it up to the software and remap it, or we'll see. I did send off my bids also for the church property with the cemetery, the one I was talking about, the big one. So we'll see how that goes. And that's what's going on. The QuikTrak is back alive for now. Again, I want to say once again to wrap this one up, thank you for all the support for the channel, all my new subscribers. If you feel like you want to and you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button at the bottom. Be happy to have you as a subscriber. And we're just grinding it on along, wrapping up the season. Well, winding down the season. We ain't wrapping it up yet. I still got probably 6 weeks left on my season around here, roughly. Like I said, it's going to start slowing down in the next 2 to 3 weeks a good bit. The evenings are getting cooler. So the Bahia will kind of go away. Yay! And yeah, so tomorrow what I'll probably end up doing, if I have time, possibly is I need to swap a set of blades for the Z-Track. The ones on the QuikTrak are in good shape, so I'm going to run them tomorrow, see how it does, and if I'm having too many issues with it, I'll plan to maybe take it to the dealer first of next week. We'll see, and figure out a plan for this weekend. So gonna be a busy weekend, so y'all stick around. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was helpful, and if you did, leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all think about the stuff I talked about. And yeah, thank y'all. Y'all be safe, be kind, be blessed. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks everybody.